Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another baseball video. A couple weeks ago, I did a ranking for every baseball position, and the sequel to that video, if you want to call it that, is going to be ranking every batting spot in the lineup for baseball. So today, let's rank your batting spot in the lineup. Before we get into the video, comment down below where you hit in the batting lineup. To rank each spot in the lineup, I'm going to use a three-part tier. So at the top, we're going to have this guy is actually good, and then just mid in the middle, and then worst of the worst. If you're in this spot in the lineup, you just suck. You shouldn't even be playing. First swing of the day is swing and a miss. Okay, so first off, we have number one in the batting lineup, and number one used to be the fastest, quickest guy who had good contact. Think of your Derek Jeters. And now they've kind of put some better hitters, maybe not necessarily better, but more power hitters in this position. Because if you think about it, the guy that hits first is going to get more at bats in a game because they're up first. So like Yankees have put Judge there before. He's played a lot of games up first in the lineup, so it doesn't necessarily mean you're a quick guy, but regardless, you're definitely a good hitter if you're at number one. So we're gonna put one at the best. And then number two in the lineup, you're not as good as the number one hitter, but sometimes you are. I'm gonna use the Judge example again. Judge hits second in the lineup a lot as well, so he's gonna get a lot of at bats, but this gives the hitter a chance to score in a run if the guy who was hitting first got on base. So I'd say hitting second is also in the best in the lineup. Next up, we got the number three hitter, and I feel like the number three hitter is probably your best all-around hitter. They got good contact, but they still have some really good power. They're third in the lineup, so they get two guys on base before them, hopefully, if one and two do their job. And honestly, I think third in the lineup is just the best of the best in the lineup. They're just all around good hitter. And then we got number four, cleanup, also a really good hitter. Usually this is your biggest power hitter, but they've kind of moved away from just the only power hitter at number four, and you can kind of get a mix of types of hitters at this position. But generally, you want to put your guy who hits the most home runs here because they have three guys that could get on base and they clean up the bases. And I'd say four is definitely one of the best batters. Now we got number five in the lineup, and this batter is also pretty good, but I feel like I should put them in mid because they literally are the middle of the lineup, which doesn't necessarily mean they're bad, but they're also not the best in my opinion, because I think your best hitter goes at three, and then similar hitter but maybe not as good of an average goes in five. So sometimes they can be really good, sometimes they're not the best because they're hitting five. They should be higher in the lineup, so we'll put them in mid. I think that makes sense. All right, now we got number six in the lineup, also a mid spot in the lineup in my opinion. You could still be a good hitter and hit sixth, but if you are the best, you're gonna be higher up in the lineup, but you're also not bad. I used to hit around 6 or 7, so sorry if I'm roasting you, but I'm kind of roasting myself as well. So you're not horrible though, you're still good. You still got decent contact and you can get on base. And then number 7 in the batting lineup, also pretty mid. There's not too much difference between 6 and 7. 7 might be a little worse than 6 because that's where you're hitting one spot behind. But hopefully the 7 can kind of get the order moving towards the end of the lineup. So there's still a shot that the 7 hitter can do some damage, but maybe not the best chance. Okay, now we have 8th in the lineup, and I think this is just the worst hitter in the lineup in my opinion. You would think that number 9 is the worst, which would kind of make sense. It's the last hitter, but sometimes they do put good hitters later at 9. So I think 8 is definitely the worst of the worst. You're in no man's land. You're not dead last, but at least dead last has like an opportunity to get the bat up or get the batting lineup around and bring it up to the number 1 hitter. Number 8, just no shot. You're just bad all around, a bad hitter. Sorry to the number 8 hitters out there, but I think even you're not that good of a hitter. You're definitely the worst. And then like I said, number 9, I think would be close to the worst traditionally, but teams have gotten a little smarter where they put some better hitters at the end just to kind of get something going at the end of the lineup. So we'll put number 9 at mid, contrary to what you would think. Alright, that's going to be a wrap on the video. It's kind of a quick one. Let me know where you hit in the batting lineup. I'm curious. And let me know what you think is the best spot in the batting lineup. And then let me know what the worst spot in the batting lineup is according to you. Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.